Okay. Good morning, loves. I want to do a think aloud because I had a conversation with a teacher yesterday, and a few of the things that we were talking about are swimming around in my brain. Well, all right. So, thinking about Buddhism, following the noble eightfold path. One of the things is to do no harm. But in order to do no harm, you need to know what the consequences or results of one's actions are, right? So, developing insight and developing compassion are two ways that together lead to doing less harm. So I believe that. I understand that. I think I understand that. But what I don't understand, okay, is the difference between dharma and karma. And I was told they're different, and they're quite different, but I don't really see the difference. And maybe that is a big problem. All right, maybe it's a small problem. Maybe now that I notice it's a problem, I can work on it and figure it out. So here's my thought. As a parent, I'm a parent. I parent 4 people. I gave birth to 2 of them, and I have been with the other 2 since their birth, but I wasn't the birth parent. But in any case, I'm parenting. And I have been parenting my entire adult life because I had my first child when I was 18. So I'm now 51. I've been parenting a long time. And my eldest will always need parenting because he has an intellectual disability. So I am trapped in the samsara of parenting. And parenting is tricky because I want to do no harm. Obviously, I do not want to harm my children. But if I protect them too much, then they lose opportunities to learn about themselves. So there's a fine line there. And I have come to the conclusion that the best way of parenting is to do no harm, but to do no harm with intelligence and, insight, which means I have to be in a deep relationship with these individuals and understand their minds really well. I'm like their first teacher, But I'm very caught up in lessening suffering, although I understand that suffering is one of the things that wakes us up. So am I not doing any harm, or am I taking away opportunities? All right, so there I am. That's the quandary I'm in. And why do I want to lessen their suffering? Because I love them so much. I want their suffering to come from outside things, not from me. Is that self-interest? I don't want to be the cause of their suffering. Do I even have a choice? There is no perfect parent, right? We're all just human beings muddling along, and we don't always know what's going on. Right? Like my mother never knew certain things that I held away from her that caused me great harm that she never knew about. And at the same time, I was angry with her for not knowing. Right? This is a tough one to puzzle out. because I don't want to withdraw. I don't want to disengage. I don't want to renounce my children or my relationship with them, because I think that would be harmful for real, especially since they're still children. They need support and love. They need their parents. And especially because my eldest will always need that support. Always. So it's a bit like a trap. Okay. Those are my thoughts for the moment. And that's what I'm thinking about. And I might journal about it so that I can get some thoughts down on paper and so they can stop swirling around in my mind. And I think I'm going to be thinking about it a lot because I am doing the series Holding the Baby in my art. And I may include other kinds of holding. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for listening. It matters. Let me know that you heard me. It matters to me a lot. Thank you. Bye now.